I Lego. I will always be vigilant when it comes to that. The amount of times you corrected me is more than times I can actually count. So how are you? How's everybody? How's life? I loved your artwork from the first time I saw it, and I was asking myself, how can I do it? I'm still trying to use my left hand to write. Just on my right, then I have to use my right hand to draw. That is a gift I can only congratulate you. How is life? Yeah, everything is good. Did you also draw the one on your shirt? Did you also draw your shirt? So I wanted an interview question with you because, well, first of all, it's not easy to be verified while doing what you do because most people don't actually value those kind of things. But I feel like it's something that people should get to understand and then miss the creators of such because to create something like that and still have the power to think that yes, it can go far is beyond limitations, it's beyond what people can think. And I respect that, I value that, I honor that. I think that should be something that is put to the national stadium. But you put that in a history book or something. You understand? So I want people of Calabar so you get to know you. Let's understand, okay, this is who I am besides the art work. So this is the kind of person I am. You mess with me, get your teeth out, you understand? That kind of thing. This is the thing. And so tell us, what does artwork do for you personally? How does it help you?
Okay, so the first way I would say art helps me is mental.
Okay.
Yeah, so I find myself really working more when I'm tired, when I'm hungry. So those particular states that you feel I'm supposed to be down, that is what lifts my spirit up. Yeah, so let's say mental is how it's art in general really helps me.
Wow. So that time when you feel like you should rest is when you work hard. No?
Yeah, that is when I
You
work.
need to write a book. You need to write a book and call.
You
Now listen.
understand this feeling of like let's say you are hungry
Yeah.
and then that is when you have the zeal of working for that food. Like you start having ideas of how can I get food on my table. So it's something like that that actually happens.
Has that been a challenge for you getting through the
Because
Yes. Would you care to share some?
okay, let's say coming back to the context, there are some times that you don't really let's say you're not really tired to feel inspired. You are not really in that state of okay, I want to create, you want to do this, you want to make art, and then people or let's say people expect it from you. Like they already see you as this guy that creates, that does this thing, and then they just want you to keep showing up. But then in your own mental space, you are just wanting to do something else. So it's challenging in a way that you just have to keep going. And then yeah, you are tired, but there's this whole energy that you get from people pushing you than you wanting to do it by yourself.
So the push keeps you going.
Yeah, I find it challenging sometimes, but it keeps me going too because it's also part of what the process is all about. Because it's all about what you do and then the dream that is behind what you have or what you are doing. So how can I put out these things and how can it really inspire people? Because people are into music, people are into dancing. Those are the visual part that you can really show out. So it was just more about the story I had. People love my art because of the story behind them. So that was one of the reasons I kept creating, kept making art. And I know art is very relevant. In as much as the society tried to press it down, but coming from Cross River State, Calabar particularly, you see it every day. Right from when I was a kid, I come to Calabar, we do see all these sculptures around the roundabout, we see all these other mural paintings, we see some other art inclined stuff. And then you ask yourself, why am I not seeing this thing on the internet that I want to use? You get so it just made me feel like this should be what should be shown more. Yeah, I have to be the one, or we have to be the one to start promoting this, not waiting for somebody to do
So
it
you're
for us.
more of a change maker,
Yeah.
a leader. I appreciate that. I
Thank
appreciate
you.
that. What is it you want the people of Calabar to know about Sir behind the curtains and when the curtains come open? What is that outstanding quality that separates you from the you that they see online?
I'll say I'm real.
You're real,
Yeah.
very real.
Yeah, I'm
For you to
very
be here, you're very
I'm
real,
very real.
very real.
Thank
Nice to meet you, sir. Once again, nice to meet you.
you.
All right, the people of Calabar. This here is Sadibo, and he is more or less the best thing artistically speaking that can happen to Calabar. And right now we've met him, and I would say very importantly, someone who keeps to his word and a celebrity. Have you seen his hairstyle? That's
Thank
good.
you very
So
much.
thank you
Thank
very
you
much
very
for
much. It
honoring the
was
program.
nice.
Yes, it's very nice. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.